Well, we seem to have gotten ourselves into quite a pickle here. Quite a pickle indeed. Dick. Shove. I thought so. They put me in the same cell as the thief, those idiots. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. You! Ugh, shut it, will you? Unless you want that guard to yell at us some more. Don't you change the topic, you. Now you're gonna get it for stealing my money. Whatever. Like I had any choice. Why am I wasting my breath? You wouldn't understand anyway. You know, your beak won't look so pretty when it's shifted 5 centimeters to the left. Ooh, violent. Which is exactly what will happen when my fist meets that stupid face of yours. Just sit down on your butt and shut up, alright? Maybe they'll let us free if we behave appropriately. If that's your plan, then whatever, Featherbrain. You can sit here for all the time you want. I, on the other hand, don't plan to waste even a minute of my precious time here. Yeah, like you can do anything here. Sure, whatever. Be my guest. I will. Thank you very much. All right. All right, so we got a pile of junk in the corner. Okay, let's see now. All right, so we got glowing mushrooms. Oh, earlier in the village. We have a sack. Strange sack is lying in the cart. Reeks of a strange odor. Cake sack? Oh, it's full of digested fruits and mushrooms. Digested, but why? Oh, it's a poop bowl, probably. So grab a berry. Acquired berry. Huh. Alright, let's see what the story is so far. The meeting with the chief didn't go exactly as planned. Now our heroine was reduced to a mere criminal and thrown to the basement cells. And it's the same cell where the Strychnimimus thief is. Having no support from her cellmate, Sniff decides to find a way out of the prison cell herself. Alright, dusty water bowl. Can I drink out of it? I'm not thirsty. Okay. Thief. Boulder. Ooh, the boulder seems to be sticking out from the rest of the wall. Hey, Urgh. Can't do anything with your bare hands only. Baskets. Basket seems to be nailed to the stone wall. You wonder why. It's nailed to the wall. You can't take it. All right. Urgh. Nope, bare hands won't do any good here. One of these has got to be loose. Urgh. It worked once before. All right. Let's see. Mushrooms. Acquired glow shrooms. Okay. Use glow shrooms on boulder. Use glow shrooms on sack. Ooh, that's not good, Roy. Use glow shrooms on basket. Hey, okay. But yeah, that's not good, Roy. That's not good. I know there's been another scam going around recently. Feedback parks? Yeah, that doesn't sound right, Roy. That doesn't sound right. Managed to life the entire cell. Well done. Hey. Are you serious about escaping this cell? Those pretty feathers grow in your ears too? Of course I told you I am. I need to get to the bottom of all of this. Yeah, you really are something different. Well then, maybe I'll be of some assistance too. Pardon me, now you want to be useful? Yeah, 2 heads are better than 1, right? Besides, I'm not from this village either. The whole thing started as a huge misunderstanding. What, really? But the village locked. How did you... I came to the village the day before the village was locked. I was just carrying on with my investigation. Ugh, why am I confessing things to an untrustworthy, spoiled brat? I should really watch my words around her. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just focus on getting out of here, shall we? Name's Agu, by the way. I'm Zniw. And hey, a misunderstanding, you say? Tell me about it. Alrighty, where was I? Encyclopedia updated. Alright. Take boulder. Urgh. Alright, well, let's talk to Agu. So, what should we do now? Helpful. Turned out the blue Shithamimus Agu was not a Fingillian after all, and Zniw managed to light the basement cell using some potions gathered, who offered his help in escaping the cell should Zniw ever need it. So maybe... Okay, Agu, stop just standing there. Still unsure if you can trust this shady fellow, but you're a bit out of options now. Can I take Agu and use him on a rock? Oh, I didn't see there was a shelf there, Zero Sniper. Good call. Good call. Even if Thanatos is too high for you to reach, unless... Yo, Agu. Shelf. Now. So, what should we do now? Ask Agu for help. But yeah, Magical Fury and Zero Sniper. I didn't see that over here. So, good eyes. Good eyes. Hey, Featherbrain. What do you want, Shorty? Get whatever's on that shelf for me, will ya? Yeah, whatever. It's just an old rusty spoon. Acquired rusty spoon. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, use spoon on rock. After a brief search, you managed to find a small opening in the wall right beneath the boulder. Small gap beneath that rock. Jam the spoon inside and pry the rock a bit. It seems to be rather loose now. You also managed to break the rusty spoon, so you just casually toss it aside. Okay. But at least now we can pull the boulder. Erg. Maybe you should ask for help. Do you need help with that? Yes. Jerk. With a massive thud, he managed to remove the rock from the hole it was covering. Seems to be a dimly lit room on the other side. What was that? Be quiet in there, will you? Okay, so he can't fit through there. I'm too big to crawl through it. But you should be able to fit this hole. Okay. Hold on. Hey, don't leave me here. I'll get back to you. Relax, I'll look for a way to open the cell doors. Okay. Ah, my backpack. Backpack is kind of dusty. Whoever did this is going to pay. Rope and hook is still inside, along with a piece of paper. Critical evidence. Please store safely until the end of the investigation. Looks like you truly are a criminal now. Another position to add to your resume, then. Since you have more pressing matters to worry about now, you just toss that piece of paper aside. Alright, so axe head. Take. Okay, careful now. rubble. A bunch of small rocks that most likely fall off the wall and were gathered here by someone. Grab. Acquired small rocks. To storeroom. Wooden door. Let's go in the storeroom first. Oh. Room. Acquired room. Nope. Grab rock. Use on Stefan. Pick the spot where you'd like to throw the stone. Right on his head. Bonk. Oops, that wasn't such a good idea. Cute. So careful, or so close. You better be more careful from now on. But I just wanted to throw a rock at his head. Because when in doubt, violence. When in doubt, violence. Alright, let's try throwing it at the pottery. Throw pebble at cupboard. Okay. Bonk. I'm pretty sure I heard something. Violence is never the answer. It's a question. The answer is yes. I like that. Axe head. This is a bad idea. Can I use this to sharpen the broom into a stake and then I can stab Stefan? I don't think that's a viable option, but it would be funny. Alright, so I can throw it at the cupboard. Or directly at Stefan. Not those mammals again. Okay. This... yeah. I just have to keep doing this? Maybe third time's a charm? No. Okay. Alright, there's one other spot I want to see if I can throw a rock. Okay. Doesn't he notice that I'm, like, there's rocks appearing on the floor, or is he really that numb? He's gonna look at me. Alright. Maybe... look at the wooden door here. Closed wooden door, because why would it be open, right? Helpful. Can I open the door without exposing myself? Locked. Doesn't seem to be very solid, though. Axe head. Use broom. Fall back into cell. Let me see if Agu has any ideas. Talk to Agu. Here we go. Well, how's your recon mission going? Terrible. That super annoying chief's pupil is in the next room, fixated on watching the cell doors. I absolutely have no idea how to deal with him. I recognize his squeaky voice anywhere. Anyway, that sure complicates things a whole lot. There must be a way to somehow lure him out. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe start screaming that you're hungry or sick. There's a chance he might move around the room a little bit. Might give me more space to explore and think of something. What, are you crazy? I'm already a wanted criminal around here. You want me to think I'm a nutcase as well? Do you have a better plan, Featherbrain? It sure beats sitting on your butt and doing nothing, you know. Fine, whatever. I'm going to remember this. See? That wasn't so hard, now was it? Alright. I like how he's doing the scary yelling thing. Aha! Hey, well, I'm hungry. Yeah, hungry. Shut up. You already ate your rations today. Then I don't know. I want out. Out, I say. Ha, you wish. Our chief shall decide when to release you, so don't even bother. Alright. We got a little bit of leverage here. Oh, come on. Oh no, why do you need a medic bag, Jackal TK? Why do you need a medic bag? Release me. I'm not Agu. My real name is Inknog. Will you please shut your pie hole? Oh, gotcha. All rocks? Ah, throw a pebble to the small tunnel. Question mark. Nice. Hello? Anybody there? He's gone. Quick, do something. Grab. Small passageway. Need just something to barricade the door. Ah, broom. No, I wasn't fast enough. Okay. I'm guessing we have to barricade with the broom. Barricade with broom. But at least you know you're on the right track. Yes. Alright. Alright. I know I need to do it. Hey, look, behind you. A three-headed... Will you please shut your pie hole? Alright. So. Rock. Grab. Passage. Small tunnel. Question mark. Run. Hello? Broom. Door. Go. Broom. Door. Go. Go. Alrighty. Unless there's some other way, he won't be coming back anytime soon. Hopefully the broom will withstand his anger. What the? Open up! Open that door! Nope. Alright, Agu, come on. Hopefully it won't be that hard to open. Heck yeah! Thankfully, it sure wasn't. Beauty! Thanks. You did pretty nice here, short stuff. Okay, now we must find a way to get to the upper floor. Alright. Open the large cupboard. All the bowls are broken and useless. You simply close the cupboard. Left cupboard. Open the cupboard. No. Copper key. Grab. Clay slab. Grab. It's already used. There's no point in taking it. Oh, what is it? Giant clay slab. What is it? The notes here. Only random scratch lines. Alright. Can we take the cup too? Sure. I'm gonna carry a whole lot of things. Alright, grab basket. Thing at top shelf, you can't reach that high. Agu! Yo, long legs. What is it, sea girl? The shelf's too high for me to reach it. Wow, you don't say. I would have never guessed. Just check what's inside that basket for me. But it's a box. Well, it looks like a basket to me. No, it's a box. Just check what's in it. Just look what's in it, please. Huh? Some kind of a string. Wired string. Okay. Clay slab. Anything else? drawer. Oh, there's a drawer I can open. Open the drawer. Full of some seeds? You're not really sure. No, I want to take the seeds. Yeah, FBI, open up! Maybe you should talk with a real artist instead? Not quite sure what that means. Alright, so there's nothing in the drawer. I don't think there's anything else here. Maybe we can go back into the detention cell, but I don't think there's anything in there we need. Unless I can take the sack, which, why? It's Agu, chief and the Ceratops guards wrecking the doors. Oh, great! Yeah, true. The cell door is already open. Alright, so I'm guessing we need to do something with... basket. Place slab. Crumbling passage. Ask Agu for help. Maybe I'm being too violent about trying to chop down the door. That door! Wait a minute! What? What about them? Huh. Just you watch. Stand back, lizard breath. Okay! Well, that's one way to solve a problem. Basement corridor. What do we got here? Stone locker. Bugs. Not helpful. Yeah, that definitely wasn't used in a long time. Locker wasn't used for a long time, right? Big sack. What is in big sack? Working back with something inside sitting on top of locker. Some kind of seeds. Ruffle some seeds. Messing around with it could scatter them all over the place. Broken bottles. Don't you realize how much those things cost? Yeah. Poster. That's kind of what he did. Kind of did just rip the door off its hinges. Oh, it has something to do with these furry guys. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too worn out to make something of it. Bowl of worms. Wait, is that a... Yuck, it is. A bowl full of dry larvae. Most likely one of the workers' snacks. Can I take it? Ugh. Hope there's a good reason for taking these. Yes, because it's not nailed to the floor. Anything that is not nailed to the floor is going to go into my inventory. Because that's how these games work. Is if it's not nailed down, you take everything. Because you never know what's useful. Ooh, lots of stuff in here. Hello, handle! Notice. Plant pot. This seems to be growing in the plant pot, although the soil is very, very dry. Big plant pot? Oh, thanks, you already carried a heavy plant pot today. Interesting. Alright, so... axe head with handle. Yeah. So... acquired unsecured axe with string. There. Ta-da! There we go. The axe is secure now and ready to use. Alright, so now we have a weapon. Now we have a weapon. Oh! Yes, Zero Sniper, yes! And yes, now to commit arson. We'll go this way. Go this way. But yeah, we do have a cup. We do have a cup. Here we go. I feel like this is some unnecessary achievement we're working towards, but I love collecting achievements, so why not? And yes, arson, murder, and jaywalking. The trifecta of a criminal mastermind. Arson, murder, and jaywalking. Alright, grab this. Go there. Jaywalking is walking across a street without it being a walking time. Or walking across not in a pedestrian walkway. Oh! Of course it's a rock. Wow, it must have really needed the water. And what's this? There's a pebble on top of the plant. Grab. A new bonus unlocked. Well, let's see what our new bonus is. Concept. Ooh, more concept art. Sam the Snake. Troodon. Old undercave backgrounds. Those look awesome. Pillar room beta. Alright, we should stop looking at these. Let's go ahead and save our game. Alright. Small door. Keyhole in that small door. Maybe you'll be able to open with a proper key. Well, we have a key. So, yoink. Ah, the small key opened the small doors. Fortunately, the key needs to stay in the lock for the door to remain open. You'll be able to crawl through it as well. Alrighty. Lots of progress. The coast is clear, I think. But yeah, good call. Good call on watering the plant, Zero Sniper, because that got me another pebble. Hey, gotta open these doors from the other side, okay? Sure. Tough luck. It's such a tight fit it won't even budge. We have a solution for that. Bolt's heavy, yet not very durable. This could be easier than you thought. Goodbye. Skill in using the axe is increased by 2. Oh, and the bolt is now cut in half. Cute. Go, give it a little push, will you? Well, okay, here goes. Da 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 da! Alright. Finally, the stairs leading to the ground floor of the residential wall. Yeah. Whoa, hold on now for a moment here, big boy. What do you want now? Answers. We're both knee-deep in this, yet I barely know anything about you or your thieving activity in the village. And if you think I'm gonna run around a restricted area with some feathery thief I don't know, you're in for a big surprise. Well, I suppose you're somewhat trustworthy. Alright then. What would you like to know, huh? Here we go. Just exactly who are you? Don't you dare try to dodge that one. A feathered thief, huh? You keep calling me that. What do you expect for an answer? Why, you... You're no fun. Okay then. I'm a member of the Merchant Guild of Metrolonia, that industrial city in the far north. Fungilia and my place used to trade goods on a monthly basis, glass and metal tools for the dried mushrooms and medicines. And as you might have already guessed, I was chosen to lead the last trade caravan. Huh, so you're a merchant. Yeah, you can say so. After we arrived in the village and were done with the usual business, my buddies decided to hit the road the same day. Since I was rather tired that evening, I decided to hit the sack instead and be on my way home the next morning. And the village was closed the next day, huh? Now that's quite a coincidence. Yeah, way too much of a coincidence for my taste. Why did you steal all that stuff? Believe me, if I had any other way, I totally wouldn't have done it. Besides, I don't like the term stealing. I'm much more comfortable with borrowing. I was planning to quietly return all the stuff I nabbed once I was finished with my investigation anyway. Including my money you shamelessly stole? Yes, including your stupid shells. Can we please just move on? You mentioned investigation. Elaborate on that investigation you mentioned earlier. The plot thickens. The enclosure of the village was way too suspicious for me, especially when Fungilia was much more lax on the security before, as nobody would even attempt to attack a settlement inside a hollow mountain. I tried to talk with the chief about it, but he turned out to be a very cold and harsh fellow. Definitely not the calm and kind dinosaur I heard stories about. Well now, sounds about right. Tell me about it. As the other villagers were increasingly restless as well, I had to be extra careful with my sleuthing. It was then I learned about the large quantities of scarlet glow shrooms being dug up in the overworked tunnel workers, which is directly related to the confidential nighttime glow shroom shipping. Not to mention the main village gate is actually fully functional. Oh, your notes I found earlier, they are actually starting to make sense. Huh, yeah. I stepped into something rather stinky, didn't I? I guess the chief knew about my endeavors too, as he quickly blamed everything on me and my criminal activity. I had to flee to the unused underground tunnels and keep a low profile. Huh. Fortunately, most of the folks around here didn't pay much attention to the newcomer and visitors before the village's closure, so a little bit of ochre and feathers turned out to be a pretty nifty disguise. Huh, the chief's a bad guy. So the chief's a bad guy in this story? I'm not that quick to jump into conclusions, but don't you think it's such a giant coincidence everything of this happened at once? You mean... Look, girl. Sudden information blackout? Check. No way in or out, despite the gate being functional? Yep. Overworked and tired workers? Got them. Suspicious nighttime shipments when there's not even a trace of pterosaurs around? For several weeks now? Do I really need to go on? Yeah, the chief is evil. Yikes. Yikes is right. I really believe our good old chief might not be as glorious as everyone likes to think of him. But he's the head of the village. It's just unbelievable. It reminds me of an accident we had in my city several weeks ago when a large Asdarchid tried to do some business of rather questionable legitimacy. He was kicked out of the city very quickly. Shitty business, huh? So you're implying... Yeah, I really feel the chief might try his hand in doing such quick profit business too. Anything else I should know? What are we to do? Keep your head low, your voice down, and profile below the sea level. As I know where both of the main gate keys are, and we're already inside the residential wall, we need to take the hike to the top floor and visit the chief's apartment. So one of the keys is hidden somewhere in his house. As the gate's fully functional, we need to find both of them and get out of the village as fast as possible. This does not concern you, but I need to contact Metalonia and call in some kind of reinforcements. The sooner the better. Act well. I need to be on my way home, but I'll do my best to help. Heh, and to think you were so quick to storm through the door and head home just moments ago. Well, in any case, let's move on to the chief's apartment. So yeah, the plot has definitely thickened in this game. I was not expecting a criminal organization mystery here. Really? There's nothing in here I can take? Alright. Onwards. The chief is evil. Oh, okay. You almost slipped while going up and lost all the small rocks as they tumbled down the steps. Be more careful walking on such steep stairs. You know, I like how the game is clearing your inventory in a very contextually makes sense way. Like the whole idea that paw prints, the whole idea that we're clearing our inventory by saying things accidentally fell down the stairs when I tripped is perfect. Check what's going on in the other room. Mammal! Better stay quiet. You definitely want those guys to wake up. Open door. Here's some snoring coming from the other room. Hey, don't. We're not supposed to go in there. Aw. Alright, so I guess look at big doors? Judging by the amount of dents and scratches, these doors lead to the big dinosaur rooms. Open? Maybe now is not the best time to check what's inside. Okay. I guess long corridor then. Alright, the doors are closed. Aw man, not another one. Oh, did it? Another closed door is just marvelous. Alright, I'll take care of them this time. Wait, what are you doing? Somebody's got to open them, right? But isn't that... Yeah, it is. But since we're criminals now, it doesn't really matter, does it? But for real now, I wish there was some other way. But how do you plan to get to the chief's apartments, huh? We've come this far. We're just one tiny step from the gate key. No shabby doors are going to stop us. Sure, whatever you say. Alright, now listen, you. You're gonna have to have a grand role in my master plan as well, you know. Oh man, what now? Opening these doors is going to take a little while. While I'm busy with them, I'd like you to take a hike to the village and find the second key to the main gate. It's a little metal key, stone on its handle. Whoa, hold on. What? I'm supposed to find it? Well, yeah. Now that you mention it, my grandma would do a much better job, but currently you're the only one around here I can remotely consider a partner. I guess I'll have to live with that. Snarky. Easy, shorty. Just joking. So yeah, anyway, try to sneak out of the building and snoop around a bit. When I gather, the second key must be hidden somewhere around the lake area, as the chief likes to hang around this place with his fishing rod whenever he has a bit of free time. I searched thoroughly every other place in the village, turning into the smallest of rocks, but came empty-handed. The lake area is the only one I couldn't search, so it's my best bet. Besides, even if we find the key in the chief's place, it's useless alone. We need to get both of them to open the main gate. But what if the chief hangs around the lake right now? He isn't. Each and every night, for some reason, he walks around the village outskirts and mumbles some weird things while standing next to a rock wall. Maybe the old man's going crazy. Don't ask. Well, alright, but that doesn't change the fact it's like searching for a needle in a haystack. How am I supposed to find something so tiny in a large place like this? Look, I'd love to tag along, but I'm a rather huge target, and these doors ain't gonna open themselves. I'll leave the key to an adventure expert like you. Now move it, Buster. We don't have the whole night to just stand here and have a friendly chat. Fine, village lake key, I'll try. I still have a bad feeling about it. Trust me, you're gonna do fine, Miss Backpack. You have so many things, it should be a breeze. Alright, well, let's go check that criminal poster. It did get updated. Oh, there's a wanted poster printed to the board. It seems oddly familiar. That's adorable. Well, that's definitely an interesting artistic interpretation. That's great. Better stay here. It looks like someone's guarding the entrance. Lecture poster. Glow shrooms. They really work? All myths and legends explained. Cancelled. Wait. Renowned ophthalmologist. Okay. Yeah, it is too bad you can't steal the poster. Can you? You do realize even if you rip off that poster, it won't change the wanted status. No, we cannot steal the poster.